Stupid. Okay, anyway.
Yesterday's Queen Radio got the YouTube streets talking. Everybody was telling Armon Wiggins that Nicki Minaj was dissing him.
Making allegations of a wannabe Queen Radio.
Yes.
Okay, now look.
Which he has compared himself to Queen Radio on numerous occasions. And it seems awfully suspicious that next week Nicki Minaj will be having on T.S. Madison and Tasha K. Two people who Armon Wiggins have publicly gone after. Even, specifically, I can think of that T.S. Madison video or live that I screen capped and posted here on the Mouth TV channel, where Armon said, "You're up on Queen Radio, dropping subliminal shots. Why don't you say my name?"
You want to get on motherfucking live? You are literally on motherfucking Queen Radio with millions of people on there, and you addressing me, you insecure ass, fat ass, dog face, broken nose. First of all, you giving me the biggest shout out. It's clear that you couldn't take me. It's clear that you felt threatened by me because she knew I was coming up regardless. That's why that bitch went all the way on Queen Radio to try to sock it to me when really she didn't realize she gave me the biggest compliment and confirmation there was. We was never friends because she was always in competition with me because she never wanted me to, or he, she, whatever the you want to call it thing, never wanted me to come up. You was always threatened by me. So you just gave me a shout out. I don't give a fuck who you think you are. Madison is fucking trash. The only thing you'll ever be is a big fat thing that can talk about sex. You cannot have a stimulating conversation. You're not articulate. You're not well spoken. So me and you will never be in the same lane, love. We don't do the same things. So I don't never want to be you. I don't never want to be booked like you. Although I was. And you couldn't take that booked at the same event you was at. You know what's going on. But it's not even about that because I don't have to tell you. You watching it. And you watching it to a point where it's you on my fucking Queen Radio busting shots and you got your whack manager over here running this motherfucking mouth. Yo, shut the fuck up, you punk ass.
Right.
Just sounds awfully familiar to what Nicki said last night. You bloggers wish I would name drop you.
And we won't talk about you wannabe Queen Radios who dying to get my attention, who dying to get me to say y'all name. Y'all know y'all will never get said because y'all are peasants. Pendy and peasants. Y'all dying of thirst, child. And it's not about you doing your job. There are people who report the news, and there are people who do it with an evil intent in their heart, viciousness.
So it just sounded way too similar.
Not only that, but without saying too much, she said when she giggled. Yeah,
it sounded just like Armon too. It was like Armon, oh my god.
I'm like, Armon did that just the other day.
No, she didn't.
And I know that her and 6ix9ine are friends, but she did throw out a stupid. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave it right there. We can read it and we can think it's for certain people, but we know exactly who it's really for.
Right.
Now there's
especially with T.S. Madison coming on next week. You know they already had a pre-conversation. Mm-hmm. You know T.S. Madison, they had a conversation about it. Come on, get real.
Right.
And then it was all circulating around, that appearance on Queen Radio. Nicki heard that. She knew, and I'm sure she didn't like that energy. I'm just gonna
keep it real.
Yeah.
No, the thing that I'm worried about is Kaya. I know she hasn't been mentioned, but give her time. She's gonna be hitting that live again. It's the weekend, okay? She's gonna get her she's gonna get her refill of that aloe vera juice and she's gonna go live. That's the way I'm gonna see her. You know how she taps that aloe vera juice every time she says something and does that. But yes, get ready because somebody's gonna get roasted.
Now, Armon did take to his live because everyone was telling him that, their conspiracy that they thought when they heard that it was about Armon.
Mm-hmm.
He denied it. He said, no, there's no way. She wouldn't talk to little old me.
Oh, you want the smoke. You want the smoke. It's for you. She's blowing it right at you.
His demeanor was different, though. You could tell he was kind of in his feelings, and he really didn't know. Mm-hmm. That's just my allegation. I know he's always going to go on live and, contradict what I say and, throw a little shade. But it is what it is. My opinions are my opinions. Yeah. It sounds way too similar.
Not only that, but if you're watching everyone that has a piece of this equation, you hear them throw off different stories, so they're always intertwined.
Yeah.
Everybody name drop at least one person that they're talking about, right? Because they always have that one, sidekick. But everybody doesn't sit at the same table, but they definitely switch tables up and talk about each other. I'm not gonna bull crap about this. So whenever I before this even came out, I had already predicted what was going on.
Yeah, you did.
Like I said.
And then once I listened to the episode, and then she was like, T.S. Madison is coming on.
I told you. I said the only person they have not.
Whoa.
No, what I said was
You're
the only
always
person.
Right, girl.
Sorry, I'm in it to win it. Look, I know that after all of this, that what I said was the only person that I don't hear any name is T.S. Madison, and I know T.S. Madison is in this. And sure enough, whenever Tasha K came on, she said T.S. Madison is gonna be,
on the show next week.
And I'm like, I knew it.
They're already planning the thing.
Absolutely.
So,
and they worked very well.
Wild.
And they worked very well together on Queen's Court that day. Whenever Tasha was in her blue dress. Now she's happy. They've been propositioned as far as back then. Tasha K made it very clear that she was propositioned when she was pregnant, and she didn't feel herself, so she didn't want to do it because it was her time to shine, not babies.
True.
So with that being said,
she wanted to purchase that whole show.
Absolutely.
From them, and then that went wrong, right?
Yes.
Because Kaya didn't want to do certain things, and T.S. Madison, their outlook on the business
was totally different.
Matching.
Right. T.S. wanted to expand, and Kaya was like, "This is mine. I'm not expanding with no one but me.
Yep.
I make the rules. I make the regulations. I'm not sharing this." T.S. was like, "I'd really like to grow." That's really the root of all of this. You know what I mean? They were such a good couple together.
Yeah,
they really were.
In the business, you want to elevate.
They were absolutely yin and yang, but they ruled it. They ruled the camera. But, Queen just wanted to really, Nicki Minaj, she really wanted to just, make it more, expand it, share with you my platform. And I'm so glad that Tasha K actually did that. That right there bothered Armon. And that was the first little, really hard blow that Armon took, was whenever Tasha became a guest on the T.S. Madison, the Queen's Court. Yeah. After that, things started to roll out. Tasha just said, hold up, let me have this baby. Give me some time to rest up. I'm with it. I'm on board. Sign me up. And this is so great for TS too. They're all going to be sharing this platform. We're going to have different numbers rolling in. I say we. They're going to have different numbers rolling in on different, I want to say genre waves. It's going to be a big bomb in the middle.
Exactly.
Oh, absolutely. This is going to be a great collab.
Yep.
Absolutely. You got 3 different avenues of different juicy tea, wine, however you want to say it. But yes, I'm very anxious to see how this rolls out. And not only that, but these Queen Radio numbers are going to grow. They are going to grow because of the other 2 additions to Queen Radio. So good looking out, you guys. I really, I hope that this prospers, like in the best way. And you can't go down when you're going up like this. So go ahead, you guys. Bless up. That's all I can say. Y'all are blessed up. So I want to hear what you guys have to say in the comment section below, because I can be and go on about this all day. I can be all over the place with this, but y'all know how it is. When you in it, you just all in it. You drowning yourself in the wine. Thank you guys so much for watching Mouth TV. Y'all know what it is, you guys, all day, every day.
Tell us what you guys think. Tell us your conspiracies. We know there's a lot of conspiracies on the YouTube streets about this whole debacle. Yeah. And, everyone wants to deny what's going on, but the proof is in the pudding right there.
Yes, it is.
Something is going on in the backgrounds of all this. And there's a surprise coming next week, allegedly.
And it's always nice to play the cards right, because you never know when you're going to get left out, stomped on, or flushed.
Yes. You guys, when you're in the business, keep your bridges. You never know who burning a bridge with actually burns more bridges behind them. You know what I mean? People have connections. You break one connection, another 10 may come with it. So keep that in mind when you're working and progressing in the business.
And no pun, you guys, but when you're playing a card game, you want to be in the game. You don't want to be reading cards. I'll end it right there.
Let's not do all them subliminals.
I'm sorry. But you should have you do fortunes and you should have seen this coming.
Well.
Okay.
Tell us what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you think everyone and their theories and my theory are correct? Or do you think it's just all business? Tell us what you guys think in the comments down below. Are you here for the mess? I know a lot of you guys cuss me out and say you aren't. But we do cover drama, headlines, breaking news, and clout chasers here on Mount TV. So make sure you're here for the next ones if you're into it. We'll see you guys in the next one.